When I say Kalalala, Wabashimi, Washai, Bashim, Kodash, the Banas to the apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom to all the brothers in the island by preaching this word in sincerity and in truth, much honesty. I'm the brother Shapar from the James Jamaica camp. You know, just saw the apostle. Political. Just saw the apostle post a video here. And the title was "This Could Be Hit." You know what I mean? And the apostle was speaking on it because there are no troops in Philadelphia, you know, and the streets basically to quell a riot and all of that, you know. But hey, this just might be hit, man. You know, within the spirit, the Lord give us signs, man. We are given signs to discern the time. You know what I mean? And if you are watching, you would see that there's a lot of effects that basically is going on right now, which is effects of the time, man, and the time that we are in, you know. And hey, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. And what we really want to do, you know what I mean, it's basically highlight, you know what I mean. A lot of people not realizing what's going on, man, because you have people out here in Jamaica right now who are basically trying to get a visa to go to the United States in the midst of uncertainty, you know, dealing with whether they're going to be an unrest after the election or during the election time. But you have people still not knowing that these things are happening, man. You know, people that are not watching. And you have men in Israel who are not watching, man. You have men who are supposed to be teaching the truth who does not know the time of day, what's really going on. And hey, and if you have a brain, you should see that things is very, very different from what you know it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? And you should question yourselves, why are these things happening and what the Bible have to say about these things. You know? So not only you have troops here on the streets, you have across the world. This is in this is in Barcelona. Barcelona protests against the lockdown, you know, and you have protests all across Europe taking place, man, you know. So we're seeing these things happen, man. What the questions that see they're live, you know, protests over there in Philadelphia, you know what I mean? You know, protests everywhere, man. You know, this is chaos in the room as protests clash police over COVID. You can hear when the video. Yeah, this is over there in Rome. They say as protests clash with police over COVID restrictions. So people basically lashing out against this whole lockdown thing, and as they move further into more stricter and part 2, lockdown 2, man. So what the scriptures have to say about all of this, man? That yesterday, an earthquake shake over there in a Turkey, shaking down buildings, man. A lot of buildings collapse over there in Turkey. Big earthquake, man. You know? So what the scripture basically have to say about all these disasters that basically coming about now, these earthquakes, the unrest, you know, the plague, you know what I mean, whether that want to be real or fake, you know what I mean, that's now on the planet. What the scripture have to say about all these things, man, and what marker in time these things supposed to happen. You know what I mean? What is the marker? You know what I mean? Let me get some precept here just to, you know, add some context to the argument here. You can bring it from the book of, I have them on the computer here so we can just look at them. Matthew 16. Let's start from 1 up here. Damn it. 16. Up to 16. 1. This is Matthew 16 and 1. He said, Then the Pharisees also with the Sadducees come and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. Yeah, because that's what people generally want to see. They want to see something out of the ordinary to basically drive them to them feet, man. You know what I mean? But hey, whatsoever the Lord is doing now, that's what the Lord is going to do, man. And if you can't see them, there's a sign, because the Lord tell you that these things are the signs, man. And if you can't see them, there's a signs, well, too bad for you. You're not going to see some crazy ass familiar shit right now. You know, at this point. You know what I mean? You're going to see them things about you, not at the first, man. You know what I mean? The Lord give you instruction, you know, telling you what you're going to see at the beginning of the end, man. But anyway, let me continue. You see, he answered and said unto them, this is verse 2, answered and said unto them, when it is evening, he say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. See it? And and in the morning, Slacker, and in the morning, it will be foul weather. Foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can't ye not discern the signs of the time? Because the time itself of markers, man, will show you, say, oh, look, at a specific time, this thing is going to happen, man. You know what I mean? Just like seasons for the year, you know, say, when the winter come about, you know that snow will fall in certain countries and all of that. You know what I mean? These are effects, are signs that show you what season you're in. Now, the things that you see basically taking place now on the planet, they are signs to show you what moment in time we are in. You know what I mean? Let me get the scripture, because the scripture is screaming out at you, man. You know? The scripture is screaming out at you. You know? Just whoever and ears to ears and eyes to see will see. You know what I mean? This is second Ezra's and yeah, this continue coming out, you know, and it may sound repetitive, our brothers bringing out this, but hey, look, this is the time, and you still have people who still do not acknowledge that we're in this point in time. So if we constantly bring out these scriptures, man, repeating it, that they can understand what time we're in, man, and the sense of urgency that is needed. You know what I mean? The Lord is not going to joke. The Lord is not joking, and the death angels them soon get unleashed on the society, man. And trust me, man, it's not going to be pretty. All those troops is coming out, you know, it's not water gun them having in them AR-15s. It's not water guns, man. Those AR-15s are not water guns, man. And the guns that people are buying up in the States, you know what I mean? And them no fire flowers, man. You know what I mean? They really can draw blood. So some perilous times is coming. So hey, we go back to the precept here. It says 2 Ezra 10 and 1. It says yeah. Let me have a right precept here. Let me check. I don't think we have a right precept. Let's see. Salakia 9 and Salakia is 9. Second is just 9 and 1. Seeing? I say, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. So, like what the Lord the Awashai say, where people can discern other things, you know what I mean? When we regard into weather and all them type of things, that, oh yeah, we see rain and black over this, or rain like a fall, we feel a breeze, certain breeze, we can say, oh, oh, rain gonna fall because the breeze feel like a rain breeze. That's how them do it over here even in Portland. You know? Yeah, people can tell you that rain gonna come because them feel the breeze feel a specific type of way. You know, people can tell you that. You know what I mean? But in regards to the time at the end, what people do not know. So the scripture tells us that you have to measure down the time diligently in itself. You know what I mean? And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, because the Lord already tell me the things that will happen in a specific time. You know what I mean? It's only given for that time, man. And that time, the Lord basically, I'm going to make him a rival. So I'm continue here. He said, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the eyes will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, this is what you're supposed to be looking out for. Therefore, when thou shall be seeing earthquakes and uproar among the people in the world. Right now, we're having earthquakes, man. I've been saying it before. Yesterday, a 7-point earthquake hit over there in Turkey, crumbling buildings, man. And we know that I have a feeling a lot of earthquakes gonna be shaking. Coming in next year, a lot of earthquakes gonna be shaking, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, look. They say, look, when they start to say earthquakes, seeing and uproars of the people in the world, that's what we're seeing now. We see people protesting against the lockdown, people protesting for certain rights. Some say Black Lives, some say, hey, look, man, all different type of protests going on out there, man. You know what I mean? And them basically getting violent. It's gonna be bad over there in America because, hey, guns are gonna be involved at some point. You know? Alright, let me continue here. Uproars. They say, therefore, when thou shall be seeing earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall thou well understand that the Most High speak of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So these things basically, the Lord already put these things in prophecy. When you see it manifest now, basically what it's saying right now is that we're at the point in time when the eyes are going to begin to visit the world, man. That's why you're seeing these things. These people out there on the streets right now. It's a sign, man. It's a sign to show you what time we're in. This generation witnessing the signs, so this generation going to witness the end, man. Can you just imagine that? The generation that we're in right now, we're seeing these things, going to see the end of this society, this world, man. So what else you could have supposed to do? What else you supposed to do, man? More than have to get ready for the arrival of the Lord, man. Preparing yourself, man. You know? Niggas still be out there thinking about getting land and property and all that. This is over, man. This is over. It's over, man. You know what I mean? Your main focus right now is prepare yourself for the bridegroom, man. The bridegroom is at hand. No? It said, for like as all that is made in the world, this is verse 5. It said, for like as all that is made in the world at a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the time also of the highest of plain beginnings and in wonder and wonderful works, and the ending in effects and signs. And these things that we are seeing, they are the signs, man. These are the effects to the sign, to the time that we're in. You know what I mean? Seeing? It's over, man. It's over. You know? Time of the Lord, the hour shy, is at hand, man. Time for the Lord to make his arrival, man. And those are the only signs that you're going to get. You know? Can bring another precept from Luke here. This is Luke 21 and 7. It say, and 7 it say, and they said unto him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what the sign will there be? And what sign will there be when these things shall come to pass? That's what his disciples desired to know. What was going to be the signs for we know when this thing will go down? You know what I mean? And the Lord proceed to answer. He said, and he said, take heed, Slakia, take heed that ye be not deceived. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ. You know what I mean? And we've been seeing those things, man. And the time, I am Christ, and the time draweth near. But ye not therefore after them. You know what I mean? All this bunch of false teachers now in Israel, you don't fall after them, man. Them man that talk about to buy land and all type of something. You can't follow them man right now. You know? In the current climate of things. Really. It said, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, you know, people basically out there protesting, you know, China threatening to invade over there in Thailand, I want to name, the war over there, in the not the Caucasus, with that two places that war name, Turkey supporting one side and Russia supporting one side. Yeah, the war in Syria, all different wars we've been hearing about, you know, seeing there's a rumor that there's going to be a civil war in the United States. You know what I mean? So when they say hear of wars and commotion, but be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass. But the end is not by and by. You see? Okay. Let me continue. It said, then said he unto them, nation shall rise up against nations, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes. You know what I mean? This is the point that we're coming down to. Great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famine and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. You know, you have them chariots popping up. You know, you seen certain cloud formations. You know, certain lightning cloud. Hey, look, a lot of times, lot of things be showing up in the skies, man. You have blood moon, you have large moon, all type of different moon. Hey, look, man, different eclipses. A lot of things happening, man. You know. You say, but therefore, all these things they shall lay their hands on you, because you have this thing we call anti-Semitism right now. Basically trying to set up Hebrew Israelites as anti-Semitic. You know what I mean? So very soon, you know, they're gonna try to put their hands on us, saying that we are some form of terrorist, man. Because I was watching a video the other day where they basically saying that people that are anti-Semitic are terrorists, and them try to group us in with white supremacist neo-Nazi men. You know, so they're basically saying that we are even foreigners, because the video that I was watching, they're saying that we are actual they try to tie us with some foreign terrorist group, man. You know, so they're gonna try to put their hands on us, man. You know, seeing. These are the times that we're in. Well, I'm continue that precept and find where am I left off. My last one, my left off. But anyway, these are the times that we're in, man. You know, so with that we say, Kalalala, Bashim, Washai. Bashim, Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers out there. Keep pushing this truth in sincerity and honesty, man.